All right, on a serious note, and I'm out here, in nature for dramatics. Anyways, as you can see by the title, today I will be apologizing, doubling down on what I said previously. You guys might be happy, you might be celebrating, you might be clapping right now. But hey, when I do something wrong, I gotta own up to it. And that's exactly what we're doing today. So let's get to it. So for those of you that don't know, 1 month ago, I uploaded this video right here, which resulted in a bit of, backlash and a bit of confusion and a bit of drama and a bit of hatred and a bit of a lot of things. But one thing that resulted from all of this that I'm actually really grateful that happened is that I had a change of mind. First off, I wanted to start off by apologizing to you guys. I apologized to the guys already privately, which went amazing. The guys are super loving. They were like, bro, there's no need to even apologize, bro. We love you. We respect you. But I also feel like I owe an apology to some of you guys who I would say take advice from me whenever it comes to your walk with God, or in general, really. I'm not gonna lie, within 1 or 2 days from the time I posted that video, I completely stopped checking the comments just because the majority of them were just hatred. And so I felt like it was affecting me mentally, and it was, I don't know, like filling my heart with hatred. So I just completely stopped looking at that. But something I did do was pray a lot, man. I was like, God, why is this happening? What are you trying to teach me from this? What did I do wrong? I need answers. Please, God, I'm over here, asking you if I did something wrong. Please let me know. And God answered, just like always. God used a variety of ways to deliver the answer that he gave me. One of those was through a movie, which was, I guess, the initial one. The initial answer that I needed was through a movie, and that movie is Jesus Revolution. Some of you guys might have already watched it. If you haven't, I 100,000% recommend it, man. It's just a movie that just shows you the importance of love and shows you how important it is to love those, to just love anybody, really, and accept anybody, regardless of your differences and views and everything, regardless of anything. Just love, just love. So I'm sure now you're wondering, Jayco, well, what's the way that you think now? Like, well, what changed? What do you think now, bro? Tell us. I'm about to. But before that, I just want to say this. Listen, for those of you that are actually trying to get closer to God and are looking for answers, I would say don't just take any advice that you hear from anybody and run with it. Always, always, always double check with God. Double check with the Bible, because no matter who is giving you the advice, it could be a pastor, it could be a nun, regardless of who it is, they are still human, and there is still a possibility that they could be wrong. So I'm going to tell you my point of view and the way that I think now, but do not run with it. The best thing that I could do is point you to God and tell you, hey, have you talked to God? Have you asked God? What is he telling you? A lot has changed in this last month, man. And if I'm being honest, a lot changes every month. My mind is constantly changing for the better, I would like to think. I feel like I'm constantly being molded and molded and molded and shifted and changed by God every single day. So expect me to be different next month for the better. I'm really going to have to do a lot of thinking and a lot of prayer before I do another video about God, because, man, there's a huge responsibility in doing that. I wish I could share every single bit of it because of how exciting it is. But after last video, I'm just a little bit scared of misleading everybody. But if there's one thing that I wanted to say and address, is that, guys, being a Christian means that you're simply a sinner saved by grace. What does that mean? Grace means an undeserved blessing, an undeserved love, undeserved forgiveness. Christians are people who have accepted the undeserved gift of salvation from Jesus. Doesn't make us any better than anybody. Doesn't mean we're perfect all of a sudden. It just means that we acknowledge, God, without you, I am nothing. I need your forgiveness. I need your love. I need you in every second of my life and every step of the way. And therefore, I'm going to have a relationship with you. Keep my wife's name out. Another thing I wanted to touch on was my wife, Valentina. A lot of you guys credit her for the change that I've made, which is absolutely wrong, man. You guys cannot be taking the credit away from God. So for you guys to come and credit Valentina for the change that I've made and try to bash her and throw her under the bus for it, it's just plain old me. I love my wife with all my heart, and what man that loves his woman is not gonna want to do things for her that please her. But bro, there is nobody on this earth, no human, that can change another human. The only one that can truly reach your heart and change you completely is God. And that was who truly changed me. It was not Valentina. It was not my mom. It was not the boys. It was not anybody other than God. Valentina, if you're watching this, I love you, baby girl. I heard a pastor say this once, and he said, religion changes your practices. It changes the things that you do. Religion will tell you, don't do this, don't do that, don't do the other. So it's changing your practices, what you do or don't do. But a relationship with God changes your heart. Bro, I've heard that like a million times and it still gets me. Hashtag Pastor Jayco in the comments right now. That being said, guys, if you're going through something, if you're battling depression, if you're battling anxiety, if you're battling suicidal thoughts, if you're battling just life, because life is going to throw things at you left, right, up and down. No matter who you are, no matter how much money you have or don't have, every single person is going to go through life, and life comes with its struggles. But there is a God above that is ready to take care of us the moment that we come to him. So if you've tried every single thing possible to get past your traumas, to get past your anxiety, to get past your depression, to get past those thoughts, why not go to the Creator himself and allow him to handle it all? I promise you guys that my intentions with sharing my walk with God are not to belittle anybody, are not to make myself superior than anybody else, because I am well aware that I am messed up, that I need help, that there's a lot of things that I need to change. My motivation for sharing my walk with God is the way that God has changed my life and the way that I feel now, the peace that I have, the love, the joy, everything that comes with it. It's just so indescribable, and it just motivates me to share my experience and hope that other people watching are going to get to experience this as well. That's all. God bless you guys, and I'll see you in 2 days on the mukbang with all the guys. I'm just kidding. That was a little extra. That was a little extra.